You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you uninvited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What up, hoodies? Come on in, come on in. Make sure you guys like and share the video. And if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe to the Hood Table. And also, you can hit the join button to become a member of the Hood Table of Hood Nation. Shout out to Hood Nation. Shout out to all our supporters, all our longtime supporters, all the newbies, all the subscribers, and the people who send Cash App donations, super chats, and of course our members. Shout out to the members. What up, big man? What up, big man? I just saw your message on IG. I don't know what you got planned tomorrow, but this evening I am going to do my best to focus on catching up with Ruthless, and then do a review on it tomorrow. So I'll be hitting you up on IG to see if you can join me. But yeah, a lot of people been hitting me up talking about, when is you going to do the Ruthless review again? So, okay, so we got to discuss that too. But Power, one of my all-time favorite shows that I have ever in the last 7 years of being on YouTube reviewed, is one of my favorite shows. So when it came on the other day, I was like, oh, hell to the yeah. After last night, I'm going to watch the show and review it with y'all today. And then after I go live doing this Power review, I'm going to go live again. So for the B sector people, who's been, knowing about the Adobe and Just Read My Book case, I just want to chit chat about that a little bit after I do this TV show review. So y'all make sure y'all come back for that, because it'll literally be like 10 minutes after I end this show. So anyway, okay, you free tomorrow? Bet. That's what's up. And what up, T Danielle? I don't know if you're back in here, but T Danielle said, ooh, wee. I hope I'm home when you start. I wanted to talk to you about this episode. This was a very good episode, you guys. A very, very good episode. And we are going to go through it. I have my other live set up for 3:30. I'm probably going to be late for that. I should change it now, but I'm already in the StreamYard, so I can't even change it. What up, T? How you doing, boo? Okay, so let's get into this episode of Power. Y'all know this is the last season, and I am so sad to see it go, because yeah, the original Power was good, but Power 2, I really, really enjoyed watching Power 2 every season. So yeah, I am going to be sad to see it go, but it is what it is. Life has to move on. Okay. But anyway, this episode was episode 6, I believe, titled The Devil's Playground. The Devil's Playground. And the show picked up with, Drew. He was sitting in the cut, staking out Detective Carter, or should I say, trying to catch him on camera doing some shiesty shit, right, for his mama. But besides catching Drew in the act of ruffling up some local, catching Carter in the act of ruffling up some local corner boys, Dre was the one who really got caught. Did y'all see that shit? I was like, while he was looking down at the phone, texting back and forth with Monet, I already knew. You know how you can just read a scene, right? I already knew that Carter was probably standing right behind him, or he was going to knock on his window and startle him. Carter was standing right behind Drew's car, watching him, attempting to watch him. And I was cracking up, because I'm like, Drew, Come on now. You gotta have a trained eye. You gotta learn to keep your eyes on the prize. Like, how the hell did you just allow Carter to walk all the way from that building, ruffling up the little corner boy, to end up behind your car while you texting back and forth with your mama? I was like, okay, yeah, there was a lot of shockers. There was a lot of shockers in this episode. We're gonna talk about all of them. But not only that, moments later, how did Monet allow Carter to catch her slipping? I don't know what's up with these gangster TV shows, y'all. But where are the security cameras when you need them? Now there's going to be one particular camera that we're going to discuss, surveillance camera, a little later. But for now, where are the security cameras when you need them? Like, how many people got Ring doorbells right now? I got Ring doorbell system. I got cameras, at least 10 of them all around my house, from the upstairs to the downstairs, from the router to the tutor. And then I also have it hooked up to my Alexa. So anytime someone or something moves outside of my crib or around other areas of the house, my Alexa screams out at the top of her lungs: front door, back door, side door, basement door, garage door. I'm like, I always know when somebody's somewhere around my house. But then again, this is just a TV show. Yet and still, that shit was crazy. I was like, Drew, look up. You could be getting shot right now, my nigga. He should have been having his head on a swivel. Yes. Like, who don't have cameras? You like a drug queen pin, and you ain't got no cameras, no security dogs, nobody around your damn house. That shit was crazy. But anyway, y'all make sure again, y'all be liking and sharing this video for me, please, and thank you very much. But after creeping up on Monet and her kids, Carter reminded them of their position, which is to continue hustling and continue paying him his 35% cut. Okay. Along with that, Carter also needed to know who Monet's supplier is. And for now, that's nobody. It's nobody. They was dried up. That's the whole reason why Monet was still in the drugs in the first place. So now Carter demanded that she reveal to him who she stole the drugs from. Monet, she was under extreme amount of pressure, y'all. Probably sweating bullets. We didn't see them, but she was probably sweating bullets. Seeing that gun to her daughters, one gun behind her head, the other gun by her stomach, she was pleading that she didn't know. And I think she really didn't know. I can't remember. I tried to think back to the scene without going all the way back and rewatching it, but I can't remember who drugs they were. But anyway, thankfully enough, Carter must have believed her. That's all that count. Yet he still wanted an answer within the next 24 hours, that is. But what pissed me off, that white detective, y'all, Felicia, that bitch got it coming. And I can't wait. I'm going to be here for it. She got it coming. What pissed me off the most was when she snatched that snow globe off the table that Diana had just purchased for her baby. That was knowing good and doggone well that that globe was for Deanna. And Deanna was pregnant. She talking about all these new items, all these new clothes, all this new baby stuff. Do you got kids? Oh, you don't? Nephews, nieces? She snatched the globe, smashed it on the floor. I mean, that whole scene right there is exactly why Diana refuses to raise her baby anywhere around her family, because it's always some bullshit going on around them. And she's definitely not trying to now sell any drugs for the NYPD, aka Carter. Now, the guy that they had shot, Carter, the one that shot, they left for dead. He's yet alive. He's yet alive. So this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy because in this whole show, like T said, there was a lot of shockers, but there was a lot of do or dies. There was a lot of kill or be killed scenes, right? But anyway, we remember that Carter had shot that guy. He claimed that he had killed the 18-year-old Darian on the subway. And since Darian couldn't come home that night to his family, he couldn't come home that night either. So on the way out, Carter received a text that he survived. And he was now in the infirmary. So knowing that Carter couldn't take any chances of Zay snitching on him, he snatched up Drew on the way out to finish him off. Drew, not willing to find out if Carter would really kill his mom and sis if he didn't do it, knew exactly what his assignment was. Finish him. Finish him, and that he did, Now, as it has been, both Noma and Carter. What up, Coriel? How you doing, boo? What up, though? Yes, you was pissed at that too, T. I was so mad. See the thing about it with like cops and stuff. We all know that most cops can't take an ass whooping, right? So that's why they hold that gun close to them. They do. Even when they out there doing some rogue bullshit that they shouldn't be doing, they ain't gonna do it without no gun because most of them know they can't take an ass whooping. And had that damn detective not had that gun, I know Diana would have beat her ass to the ground, rubbed her face all in that glass, that broken glass from that globe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And her mama would have helped. But yeah, so as it has been, both Noma and Kane were heavily breathing down Brayden and Tariq's neck. However, for right now, Noma, she's holding back at the threat of Tariq possibly exposing her organization to not only the police, but to also her daughter Anya as well. And remember on the last episode during my review, what I had said about Zion, Kane, and Noma after Kane won that fight, I was like, seems like I'm right, because no sooner than Noma, Kane, and Mr. Adams started eating their meal, here comes Zion. Right after Noma handed over the cash to Adams, he was shot and killed by Zion up in that restaurant, leaving Noma with no contract with the government. Noma was pissed. As you can expect, she was pissed, and she blamed the entire situation on Kane. Why? Because you saw her throw that glass at Kane. She was like, hold on, let me see if I can talk like Noma. Okay. She said, your schoolyard antics nearly got me killed. You taunted that behemoth with your fist, and he came back with guns aimed squarely at me. And worse, he killed the wanker, leaving me without a means to secure the bloody federal contract. How'd I do? Yeah, she's on that booger sugar. She's on that booger sugar. Now, keep in mind, Noma had reached out to McLean to get help with solidifying her business, right? This was before the half-season break. And Noma already knew that he might have a relationship with Councilman Tate. So McLean, he made another suggestion. He was like, you know what? I think you should hook up with Wiley. Mr. Adams, who works in Senator Carmichael's government liaison's office. For the right price, she might be able to buy his assistance. And that's exactly what she was in the middle of, handing him the rest of his money, the rest of the fee that he was charging her across the table when Zion and his little gangbangers came rolling up doing a drive-by. And in the meantime, after that, Zion was being chewed out by Carter for breaking their agreement because under no circumstances were they to shed any innocent blood. This little agreement, Zion knew that it wouldn't be long for the police to trace the murder of Adams back to him. Therefore, he suggested that Carter, it wasn't really a suggestion though, right? You know how motherfuckers be like, I ain't asking. He wasn't asking for Carter to continue to protect him unless Carter wants him to, go public about their little agreement, about their little arrangement. That agreement, of course, being Zion, he provide information to Carter, and Carter in exchange provide him with protection. That was the agreement. So, and like I said, though, Zion wasn't asking. And we all saw how that went down. Now, Kane, his mother, Monet, knew that his girlfriend, the lady he works for, that he's also sleeping with now, that she's under a lot of heat. A lot of heat is coming down on her. Kane, he just feels like, Monet is probably jealous. She, Monet has always been in a position when their father was in prison before he was killed. She has always been in a position to be in control and have everything under control. And she doesn't like the feeling of now her son basically being under the control or pussy whipped, as she calls it as well, of, Noma. But he felt like his mother was possibly the one who, did that little hit or set that up. And she was like, come on now. Why would you think, if you weren't doggone pussy whipped, if you wasn't so doggone pussy whipped by Noma, you probably be able to see really clearly that I wasn't the one involved. And the next time you come accusing me of some shit, make sure you have something more than some street is talking bullshit. That's what she told him. She's trying to help him. She's trying to help him out. They kind of feud and they ain't on the same, page right now. He's doing his own shit without his mama. And Noma used to repeatedly call him mama's boy, right? Your mama's boy. Your mama's boy. You can't do nothing without your mama. Let me quit trying to talk like her. But anyway, but when Noma was with Kane, she was still trying to figure out another way to get in, get in good, get the contract with the government. And in walks Effie. Effie was instructed by Noma to once again work her little magic with the Russians so they would buy some more of the product from Noma. And while Effie was meeting with the Russians, NYPD, aka Carter, and his fellow rogues busted up in and through there, shooting up the entire place to get to Vadim. Because remember, Monet finally told Carter that allegedly the drug she stole was from the Brighton Beach Russians. And Vadim, that was a lie. That was a whole lie. Carter doesn't know that yet, but that was a whole lie. And Vadim, however, he managed to get away. So did Effie. But he managed to get away unscathed, alive. He managed to escape. Effie also managed to escape. But after that, y'all saw that episode where Effie was sitting down and talking to Kane when he came to visit her afterwards to check to see if she was okay. She told him she can't do this shit anymore. After managing to narrowly get away with her own life during that Russian raid, she had enough. Kane, he really didn't know what to say with her. Didn't say, because he know how it is trying to get out the gang, right? To get out the game, they both come, hand in hand. He knows how hard it is to get out, especially when you're in so deep with somebody like Noma. Like Effie is literally the lifeline between Noma and the Russians. So, do y'all think she'll be allowed to get out the game? And I do say allowed very strongly. Allowed to get out of the game, especially after what just went down. Because for one, I think the Russians might think that she has something to do with them getting shot up. I really do think I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But anyway, back to this damn detective Felicia Lewis, Miss Sugar Booger, who we now know or realize may be snorting more drugs than Braden. Okay, ain't nobody else on the show I didn't see yet smoke more drugs than Braden up their nose. But now we have Detective Felicia Lewis. So she had been called in by Sergeant Will Astor of IAB regarding complaints of Lewis using excessive force. Like, really? No way. Assessor Lewis? And in order to save her job and not get locked up, she returns back to the Tejada house, instructing Diana to kill Zion. Either Diana kills Zion or Lewis will see to it that her brother Drew dies in jail. And that's what I was saying earlier. These grimy ass detectives are literally putting people like Drew and Diana in a position to kill or be killed. It happened several times throughout this episode. And not knowing if she could fully trust her baby daddy, Tariq, Diana still had to tell Reek about what her new assignment was. Of course, this turned out great for Tariq. It did. Not so much for Diana, but it turned out great for Tariq. Tariq and attorney McLean, they had already wanted Zion out the way. And of course, Noma wants Zion out the way as well. So, and then also, everybody wants Zion out the way. But in Tariq's case, this will help him greatly with Noma because, Noma's already on their neck, right? She been on their neck. So taking out Zion would help save Diana's family as well as give him grace with Noma at the same time. But unbeknownst to Tariq and Brayden, there go that camera. There was a surveillance camera at the location where Carter sent Zion. And with that camera, Detective Felicia Lewis was able to see that Diana turned over her assignment to Tariq. What up, Diva Boss, my hometown sister? How you doing, boo? Yeah, he's on that. He's on that camera. Yep, Tariq and Brayden. They were both on the surveillance camera where Carter had sent Zion. And on that camera, Detective Felicia Lewis saw that Diana turned over her assignment to Tariq. What up, Silky Black? How you doing? What up? Make sure y'all like and share the video. Thank you so much. But yes, girl. So next thing you know, Lewis done ran up on Diana. I hated to see this, y'all. I really hated to see that part. She ran up on Diana, manhandling her. Now, again, she didn't say in so many words that she knew Diana was pregnant. But when she asked Diana earlier, are you pregnant? You got any kids? Nope. Well, who's all this new shit for? Nephews, nieces? She knew she was pregnant. She knew she was pregnant. So I really hated to see that part because when she ran up on her, ensuring, listen, Diana did her a favor. She got the job done. How she got the job done? Should it really matter? She's pregnant. She ain't trying to kill nobody. She got a baby on the way. But she did ensure that Zion is no longer an equation. So Diana didn't quite understand why Lewis was so big mad. Like, what's the big deal? You wanted him gone. You got what you want. So leave me and my family alone. But upon hearing that to the new mother-to-be, what did Lewis say? What the fuck you say to me? She was like, what the fuck you say to me? And then proceeded to punch, stomp, and kick the shit out of Diana and her little baby in her stomach. And I cannot wait. Like I said, she got her shit coming. Miss Booger Sugar, she got her shit coming. I cannot wait until Monet and her siblings get that ass. And Tariq, I don't know who might get her. Sure, they might jump her ass. They might all get a piece of that action. They might all. And right now we're left with the assumption that the baby might no longer be alive or that the baby didn't make it. We don't know for sure yet. But either way, I cannot find out. Okay, it's gonna be like not only lights out, Felicia. They're gonna be like, bye, Felicia. It's gonna be bye, Felicia. That's literally her name, bye, Felicia. Okay, aka Detective Lewis. But anyway, y'all. That was crazy. She looked hurt. She looked so hurt. She couldn't even get up. She couldn't get up. She left her laying right there in the alleyway. And wherever it was on the side of that restaurant or whatever it was, it was like I think it was a cookie restaurant or something where she was supposed to be meeting Tariq. So yeah, she left her out there in the alleyway by the cookie restaurant or the establishment. She was pretty hurt, pretty bad. But yeah, so Kamal, he had met up with Detective Carter with accusations against one of his men, which was Nico Houston. Who also was the one who had booked in Drew Tejada. And he was like, I think one of your guys is rogue because, mind you, Kamal don't even realize that whole collaboration is full of rogue detectives. He don't know that. He's still thinking Detective Carter is trying to do good for the community. Keep the gangs and drugs off the street. So he up here trying to snitch and tell Carter that one of his guys is rogue. He witnessed Nico taking cash from the Russian, from the raid, and he didn't book it into evidence. I was like, oh my God. Y'all know when I did my last review. When I did my last review, I had said I knew that Carter was a dirty ass cop, a dirty ass detective. I mean, him and his task force, they've been able to control who gets to operate in the city. Therefore, Monet and Drew -1, after they stole those drugs, they were free to go for the price of a 35% cut, which he has done to all the dope boys, all the dealers, all the hustlers, right? And that had also made it more clear to me why he was trying not to allow Kamal to get too close to his investigation, right? And I didn't like how they were talking down to him, disrespecting to him, stuff like that, making it seem like he's so much lower than them. And I was hoping that he would be the one to take them down. That's what I said last time, right? That didn't go so well. That didn't go so well for Tate, for Detective Kamal Tate. As we saw, he had to be put down. Now he was shot. I don't know if it's a rest in peace yet or wish you well soon. I don't know if he's on the sick and shut in list or if he's about to be buried. We was left with him laying on the ground after being shot in the stomach by Detective Carter. So I don't know. Y'all think he gonna make it? Y'all let me know if y'all think he's gonna make it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But the last thing I want to talk about is Anya and Tariq. Now, Tariq and Anya, Noma's daughter, they seem to be still messing around with each other. Of course, Noma can't stand it. She can't stand it. But Tariq, after giving her on a love-making scale of 1 to 10, an 8. That's what Anya said. So yeah, it was about an 8. You need to try to do better next time. But anyway, he managed to get some intel from Anya on her mother. Now, as easily as he was able to gain that intel, the sex had to be more than an 8. It had to be like a 10, a 15, or 11. Because when I tell you I done had some good, okay? And not nan one of them dicks that ever made me want to give up any goods on anybody I know or hate. Okay, but nevertheless, Anya, she done revealed that her father was in the oil industry, and he was murdered a few months ago, and that her mother, who allegedly runs an international conglomerate, that is one of those hard words for me. But she runs an international conglomerate for some reason won't return to her homeland in Nigeria. Noma flies her daughter everywhere else, including to Europe, Asia, South America, but for some reason refuses to take her back to her mother's homeland, which is in Nigeria. And per Anya, Noma is based in Milan and London, even though she, as of late, has been spending most of her time, the majority of her time in the U.S. And strangely enough, Noma has never in the past, according to her daughter, Anya, spent a lot of time in the same city, which Anya doesn't understand. Now, me personally, I'm very anxious to see what Tariq will do with all this new information, all this new intel. He was just sitting there in his bed under the covers after hitting those skins, smiling ear to ear. Okay? I'm like, Tariq, what you got up your sleeves? What you got up your sleeves? You said Anya was slick mad at Marie. Did you see her wipe her hand off after he kissed? Yes. You said you a mess, but you right. You the sick and shut in. I hope he's still alive too, Diva, because I wanted him so bad to take down that rogue team. I wanted so bad for him. I'm like, because he ain't really done shit this whole TV show, like every season. He ain't really done a lot. He ain't really got the accolades that he probably wants. And so yeah, I thought this would be good for him. I really did. Yes, and to the people in the clouds, please thumbs up the live, please, and thank you very much. What up, Jill? How you doing? Yes, what up? How you doing? But you guys, that is my little review. I was trying to keep it short and sweet because, like I said, I have another show that I'm about to do in 10 minutes at 3:30 p.m. And then I have to watch all those shows that I'm behind on Ruthless before my Ruthless TV show fans keep getting on me. Okay. But yes, to the people in the B sector, I know a lot of people who watch my reviews don't, participate in all the B sector shit. But I'm just gonna come back just for a spell, just for a minute, to discuss some things regarding the Dovey and just read my books case. Just for a minute. It won't be long. But if you want to stick around for that, I'll be back in a few minutes. You said what show, Diva? Hey, Diva. Ruthless on BET Plus. I also review Ruthless, the Tyler Perry show, and I'm behind on that. So I mean, people been hitting me up. They've been leaving me messages on IG. They've been leaving me messages under my videos on YouTube. Talking about the hood table. When you gonna review Ruthless again? Somebody hit me up last night. What did you think of episode 7? I'm like, I ain't even watched 5 and 6. I ain't even watched 5 or 6. Okay, Diva, for real? Okay, Diva, you might have to join me tomorrow then. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be doing a review on Ruthless. So I'm going to just watch all the ones that I missed, and I'm going to just compile it together and do my little review tomorrow. So I'll probably be on here tomorrow for about an hour or so, catching up with my Ruthless fans. But yeah, so Corio, don't be laughing, girl. Don't be laughing. Yes, and feel free to hit the Cash App, y'all. It's $ the hood table 402. Feel free to hit the Cash App if you want to donate to the commentary or to the platform. But again, it's 3:20. I'm going live in a few minutes. So if you want to meet me there, beat me there. All right. And on that note, you guys, make sure you again like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you are new here. Oh, hold up. I got another comment. Do you watch? You know what? I do. I actually do. Last season, I watched the whole season. And this season, what was it? Like 3 episodes, I think. I think it's already been 3 episodes this season, I think. But yeah, I am all caught up on that too. I didn't know if anybody really watched that show. That's why I never even thought about doing a review on it, but I do like it. Yeah, I do like it. So, okay. All right. Cool beans, y'all. Cool beans. Y'all tell me because I watch a lot of TV shows. So, more than likely, if you ask me about a show, oh, look at Corio before I can even get it out. She talking about child. She watches it all. Don't be telling all my business, girl. Don't be telling you all my bit, man. She telling you all my bit. She watches all of them, but Corio, no, I do. I watch a lot of TV shows, but yeah, I'm telling y'all. Okay, Ruthless. Oh, Reasonable Doubt is on. Is that Hulu? T Danielle. Let me pull up my Hulu. I think it's Hulu. I watch so many shows. I have to double check sometime. Let me see. Yep. It's Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable. Hold on, let me go to the details. I'm on Hulu right now. And let's see here. Okay, they are now on season 2, episode 6. Episode 6. So I thought they was only on 4. Actually, I'm lying. Hold up, I'm lying. They are on, yep, it's on 4. Okay, I was right. It's on 4. So 4 just came out, but they already got 5 and 6 posted, even though they're not, they say new. Excuse me. But 5 says September 11th and 18 says September episode 6 says 18. But if you watch them when they first come out, these is just the Hulu ones. So I don't know if y'all watch it on Hulu or whatnot, but if you watch it on Hulu, they're up to episode 4 right now. And it's only 2 seasons. I recommend it. I mean, it's not a bad show. It got Michael Ealy in it, who I love, even though I don't like him so well in Power. Because, in Power, Michael Ealy plays Detective Carter, the one who got that gang of rogues, trying to run the city and take all the money from the drug dealers. Yeah, that same Michael Ealy is the one who plays in Reasonable Doubt. Yep, and then they got Sean Patrick Thomas. I love me some Sean Patrick Thomas. Who else is in there? Oh my God, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? The dark skinned guy. What's his name, y'all? Why can't I remember his name? Hold up. Do I really gotta look up his name? Hold on. Morris Chestnut, thank you. And I literally just said that the other day when I was talking about this show. I wasn't reviewing it, I was just talking about it. But you said he's dead, he offed himself. They posted but not active. You said T, she has every streaming service. You said my cousin an IT guy, he got all the apps. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. He did. But yeah, he did. He unalived himself. And that was pretty that you know what? I have to say, T, that was crazy. Wasn't he in a jail cell? No, he wasn't in a jail cell when he did that. Where was he at when he did that? I can't remember. But yeah, he offed himself. I do remember that. But you said I can't wait till you join her for the panel to discuss that. Yes, I still like him. His eyes ever since Barbershop. Y'all remember the first Barbershop? And he was on the ones after that. Ever since Barbershop, that was really around the time that I really started liking him. I had a crush on him since then. When he used to walk around with them jerseys and he was in there cutting that hair and he was, thugging it out and all that shit. Whoo, yeah, and EVE, you know, was in there too. Yep. But okay, y'all, I got 6 minutes, and then I'm gonna do that other show with the Dovey and just read my bookcase. So I really do gotta go, but I love you guys and I appreciate you guys for joining me today. And yes, he is short. All the fine ones are short, aren't they? I like to climb up on a nigga, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, I love you guys. Hey, friend, what up? Shout out to the members, friend and Corbio. Shout out to both of y'all for being members. I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, friend, I'm about to get out of here, but I'm coming right back in like 5 minutes. I just want to clear some things up, okay? I just got to clear some things up of what was said last night when I was doing my review on the case with Dovey and just read my book. So I just want to clear some things up real quick, and then I'm going to go on about my day. But anyway, y'all, again, like and share the video. If you feel moved to do so, feel free to donate to the Cash App $ the Hood Table 402. Also, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. And friend, if you said you never watched The Barbershop, I'm gonna take your black card. You gonna have to watch Barbershop before this weekend is out. The first one and the second one. And also watch the one. What's the one with the girls? Oh my God, the salon, the barbershop. What's the one with the salon? They got and then like the barbershop was kind of incorporated in their movie too. Oh God, I can't remember. Anyway, I'll figure it out later. But yes, I can't believe she ain't watched it either. Yeah, we're gonna have to take her black card, but we'll give it back to you if you watch Barbershop before this weekend is over. I promise we'll give it back. Beauty Shop. Thank you, T. Danielle. Beauty Shop. That's it. Yes, with Queen Latifah. That's my show right there. When she walked over, you know what? Y'all gonna have me out here forever. I gotta go, y'all. I'll be right back. Love you guys. I'm out.